Alright, YouTube. I told you guys we were going to go for the tank. 3-liter tank. The tank is sitting at 3,000 PSI. So the numbers, this tank, this is in PSI. Oh, sorry. There you go. I think you can see that. So 3,000 PSI. We are going to run this up to 4,500, or that's the plan anyway. So we know that the Vevor is already set at 4,500. Gonna verify that. Yep, it's already set at 4,500. Guys, this will not be quick, so I may pause you a few times and bring you back. And it may not do it in, it may not even do it in 30 minutes. So, let's just find out. Here we go. Put them fans on. Put that pump on. And closing the bleed back. It's already at 3,000 PSI. Alright guys, so I'm going to put you on pause and come back in about 15 minutes and see where we are. Alright guys, it's been 15 minutes. Like I said, I'll be back. and the bottle is just now starting to move. So I can't get it all the way over there to you, but it is moving. So it's at about 3,500 psi. So I'm gonna put you on pause again, and I'll be back at 30 minutes. Well, 15 more minutes. 30. All right, guys, we got 6 or 7 more minutes to go. The tank is almost at 4,000, and then we'll have to give it a 30-minute break. So still pretty good, you know. 3-liter bottle. In 30 minutes, it's gonna do over 1,000 psi. So this is 38.8 Celsius. They're not even warm. Still going. Both fans are still going cool. So far, so good. I'll see you guys back in just a little bit. Alright guys, keeping you up to what's going on and how it's working. This is reading at about 4,300 psi. The tank is reading at about 3,800 psi. It's still about 5 minutes to go, I guess, and it turned itself off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you guys on pause. I'm going to put a 30-minute timer on, turn it back on, and we'll see what happens, okay? Also, guys, it's at 38.8 Celsius. Gonna bleed it. The fans, it never got hot. So I'm going to let it sit for 30 minutes, and then I will be back. All right, everybody. It's been a little bit over 30 minutes, actually. So we're going to get it going again. We're down to 29.7 Celsius. Kicking on the fans. Oh, and by the way, man, that's just kissing 4,000. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. Let me unplug it. Remember, it cut itself off. Fans on. Compressor. Running again. Let's close the valve. Compressor is showing right at 42. So we've got a discrepancy again in what the bottle says and what this says. So I'm going to say it's probably 400 psi discrepancy so far. I don't think it's going to be a 400 PSI discrepancy because it's really getting close now on the bottom to 4,000. So it is going to be a discrepancy though. I don't know, guys. So trying to think. I'm thinking it's going to be probably 300. It's probably going to do 4,200. And I'm not gonna run it on up, so once it stops itself this time, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on the young heme and see if the young heme will run it on up to 45. So let me see where we're at. So it's saying like about 4,300. The bottle's right at 4. So I'll tell you what, guys. I really thought that as long as that ran before, that it would be a little warm in here and it would actually roll over past 4,000, but it didn't. Anyway, we're gonna let it run a little bit more, and I'll bring you back. All right, everyone, it should be about to kick off. This is still, it's gonna be probably 400. This is just on the other side of the 4 right now. But it's still running. So I don't know how good you guys can see that, but I guess we're gonna try the young heme once this one kicks off. It's really odd to me that it's not on par with the bottle, but it was agreeing to the gun, so really odd. I'm gonna say it's about 4,100 on the bottle right now. It's at 38 Celsius exactly. We will see where we hit. Just a second. Alright guys, maybe it is going to be 300 PSI difference. So it's moving a little bit on the bottom now. But it should be real close to cutting off. So there you go. I mean, it's really, really close to that 300 PSI difference. Maybe even a little less, maybe 250, because it's really starting to climb down. On the gauge on the bottle, those marks are not that far apart from each other. So all right. I'm thinking At any time now, this should stop. Maybe not, but we're getting there. By the way, I think it's run right around 15 minutes. Be right back. Alright, so it's been 14, should be 15 now. So we're going to say it took right around 45 minutes. And I don't know, man, but I'm going to show you what the tank reads here in just a second. Man, it's really going to be close, guys. Really going to be close. We're at 39.2 Celsius. We're at 4,400 PSI. I'm going to scoot it up so hopefully you guys can see it once it stops. The fans are still not blowing out any hot air. So I told you guys, when I test them, I put them through it, for real. So, like the GXCS3, I had it just over 2 years, and it was still chugging when I got rid of it, when I traded it to FG. So, as far as I'm concerned, the GXCS3 is a champ. Just gonna see what these two turn out to be. This one is great because of what I paid for it, but man, the price on this thing fluctuates probably 100 no, I'm gonna say maybe I think the highest I've ever seen this was $4.99. And the lowest is maybe $2.69, so $230. So that's the bad thing about this one. If you can catch it down at around $2.60, that's amazing. I think I paid $2.99 for the Young Heen, and it's got a 2-year warranty. This one's got a 1-year warranty. So they both got the pros and cons. This one is 5,000 PSI. That one is 4,500. Alright, so this one is, this bottle is at somewhere between 44 and 4,500 PSI. I'm surprised that it hasn't kicked off yet. Trying to let you guys hang in there and hear it kick off. Let me check my timer. I'll be right back. The timer is at 19 minutes. I'm going to be right at 20 here in just a second. It's at 4,500. We're at 40.5 Celsius, and it's right. It's what, 1/50th of an inch touching the stop. So we'll let it run. So I guess the gauge on the tank, on the compressor, is off right there in that 38 to 42 range, and then it corrects itself or so. Anyway. I thought it was being kicked off by now. The tank is about this much past, so I'm going to help it. There we go. Gonna have to let those fans run and cool it off. Alright guys. I hope you can see that. Wrong gauge. There you go. I hope you guys can see that. Alright. So, I guess the Vevor is doing what it's supposed to do. It's all the way back down to 35. It cools off really quick. I think this fan really puts out some air. It's down to 34. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. Alright guys, it seems to be working better than it did before. Now, since the gauge has been fixed, it does seem to be working okay. So, you guys tell me what you think. I know I had to, but you turn that little thing. It's not digital, so trying to get it right is here and there. But since the tank was starting to overfill, I'm pretty sure this tank could go above 5,000 psi, but I try to keep the tank where it's supposed to be at 4,500. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. And until next time, stay safe, shoot straight.